Okay, what's up, Ewoks? We are hitting 3,900 and under, which is fine because they've got the field aid, which I'm kind of going for a little more overkill with field aid. So I'm choosing to attack this guy. He's got Aegir and Grim. I'm doing this because I want to use Hatter. So let's build a team. So just take into mind, he's got 2 healers. So I'm going to want to hit him fucking hard. Vivica is no joke. And Rigard, of course, we all know, is no joke. I think this is going to be a pretty rough battle, so I'm going to go in a little heavier than I normally would. So let's build a team around that. I definitely wanted Hatter, right? I'm going to want a healer for myself. This is a 3,700, so I'm going to use my Kunshin that's not maxed. I do have one here that is maxed. If I kick myself for that later, that's going to suck. What else are we going to need? So I'm going to need another green striker because I'm going to need another green striker on account of Aegir, and once I steal Aegir stuff and I bounce it back at him, I'm going to want to do that. So I might even go with Ares as my tank. Now this is using up more of my 5 stars than I like to in one battle. But Ares would probably be a good tank because once I steal Aegir's specials and then throw it back at him, I can actually buff myself even more. But let's see here. I didn't think about this before I hopped on, and I do have quite a deep bench, so I can use... I can make 6 really solid teams these days. I don't know if I want him. See, I like to only use a couple, but I think I'm to the point where I can use 3 5 stars, 2 maxed and 1 3rd tier. Tell you what, I don't want to use Hansel. Well, I can use Hansel. I'm going to use Hansel to keep the healers at bay, and then also give myself a little bit of boost. Give myself, yeah. Yeah, that looks really good. Okay, so this looks like a good team. I've got some defense down stuff for them. I've got some mana control for them. I've got some good block for myself. I've got heal for myself. And I'm going to rely on stealing their specials. So let's go in and do this. And again, it's 2-1-1-1. This is my favorite team structure. I know people like to stack differently, but that's okay. All right, so out the gate, looks like I've got some green combos that I can start making, but I got to be careful with that. So let's just go ahead and open with this. Try to get Hatter as charged as I can before Aegir gets charged, so that when he does trigger, I'm ready for it. I don't have any yellow heroes, so that's going to be a tricky thing there. So I'm going to hold off on triggering Hatter until Aegir fires. So I'm going to hit Vivica with Hansel. And this way she is... she's sort of stifled, like she won't charge all the way. So now I can kind of work the left side a little bit, get some of these purple connections. There we go. So thank you, Aegir, for that. Here we go. Yoink. It almost feels unfair. It's just It's not okay. Alright, so now what we're going to do is get some defense down for them. Let's go ahead and hit them with Grim. I know I'm doubling up on defense down, but such is life. And their whole shit just fell apart. I love Hatter. He's such a bastard. Okay, so again, I'm going to use Hansel to stifle that healer so that when he gets up there, it doesn't matter. Neither of these guys have an effect that Hatter can steal, so I can just go ahead and finish this out. There goes Field Aid, but I don't got to worry about Rigard and his normal heal, because there he goes. Rather than heal, it's going to damage him. And there we go. Kunshin was even charged and ready to rock. Okay, so there is one attack.